Hi, I'm Bill, the Knee Pain Guru. I am also the president and CEO of the Comella Foundation. And we are going to begin doing these daily broadcasts twice daily. We're calling it body reflex hacking. And body reflex hacking is beginning to tap into your ability of your nervous system to let go of stress and tension that it's holding on to. So we're going to start with the neck, and we're going to start with different aspects of the neck. We're going to, once again, twice daily, we're going to do it one at 9:40 a.m. Eastern and the other at 6 p.m. Eastern. Ideally, this is going to get smoother as we go on, and it'll get easier. And you'll begin to understand we're looking for cues from your nervous system, your ability of your nervous system to let go of stress and tension that it's holding on to. We're living in a very stressful world right now, and hopefully this is going to help at least a few people in terms of relaxing stress and tension in their neck. Now, it's pretty simple as far as what we're doing. However, it has far-reaching effects in the physical body. We're going to start introducing comfort. We're going to look for ranges of motion in the neck and determine which direction is comfortable, less tight, less tender, easier to move, a direction that has a greater range of motion. And then we're going to look for a cue in the nervous system. Cue in the nervous system meaning think of when you relax, like right before you're going to go to sleep. Relax meaning like your eyes get droopy, your breath changes, you take a deeper breath or a shallower breath. And the idea is that's going to indicate that we are now more in alignment with the reflexes, the body's reflexes that are letting go of the stress and tension that we're holding on to. So today, this first one, we're just going to go with one range of motion. That is turning the head from side to side like a no. And when I demonstrate this first, watch me, because it's going to be a little bit difficult to do it at the same time that I'm demonstrating it. So the first thing we're going to do is turn the head side to side like no. So I'm going to first turn my head to the left and begin to notice and pay attention to the tension that develops in my neck, in my shoulder. And when I get about to this angle, this would be a little bit more than 45 degrees, I start feeling stress and tension in this spot in my neck. I feel it pull a little bit on the other side. So that is the direction to my left. I'm going to come back to center and begin going to my right. And noticing that I don't get quite that far. I'm starting to feel it grab in the back of my neck. And if I force it anymore, I'd have to start turning my shoulders or something like that. So my range of motion, you could do this with your hands. You can mark the degrees at which you're moving from left to right. The left side is easier for me. So I'm going to go back to the left. I have a greater range of motion to the left. And I'm going to notice, go right before I get to that extreme point where there's tension building in my neck. And I'm going to hang in this position. I'm going to see how I can relax the rest of my body. And I'm going to just go internal and become aware of my mind wandering, my breath changing. Once again, we're looking for a neurological shift that is taking place in the body as a result of putting the body in a position of comfort in just this range of motion. Most of the time, I yawn. That's kind of my cue that a shift has taken place. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to the other side. And I feel a little bit more freedom going in that direction. So it may not seem like that big of a deal. Just a little bit of change as a result of introducing comfort. But this is like opening a door to a different aspect of your neurology, your body's ability to heal and let go of stress and tension and anxiety and nervousness, whatever may be the case in your neck, in that plane of motion. So that's what I'm going to share with you today. We're going to keep these short. We're going to keep it succinct. The idea is you begin to notice, begin to become aware of these subtle neurological shifts that are taking place as a result of taking the neck to a position of comfort. So we're doing that today. Our next episode of this is going to be tomorrow morning at 9:40 a.m. Eastern time. So be on the lookout for that. Make sure to go to the Comella Foundation website, give it a thumbs up, like and subscribe to the channel, as well as turn on notifications for future videos. Let's see, what else? You could also go to the ComellaFoundation.org and get on our newsletter list. We have several doctors and different types of modalities of body work that help people, athletes and former athletes, relieve chronic pain. So once again, this is Bill Paravano, the knee pain guru, president and CEO of the Comella Foundation. Thanking you for being here. And I will see you tomorrow morning.